It's time. This is random.
Good evening. My name is Jonathan Palfrey, and tonight we will be talking about Anatidaephobia, one of the worst fears known to man. This fear is the fear that somewhere, somehow, a duck is watching you. Believe it or not, there's 190,000 sufferers of this horrible, horrible phobia. Tonight we're going to be meeting one of them and trying to solve his issues.
Over the past few years now, Neil has believed that ducks have been following him everywhere. Whenever he leaves his house, he fears a duck is following him. He carries a gun everywhere.
I've had the fear since I can remember, really, from childhood, I guess. And it's quite a tough story of how I got the fear.
What do you hate about ducks the most?
It would have to be their webbed feet, their beady eyes staring at you from all angles.
We've called in phobia expert Dr. Avatarovich to help Neil.
I've been a specialist on Anatidaephobia for around 15 years. After 15 years experience, I've taken about 6,000 cases and I've probably successfully cured around 10.
Dr. Avatarovich hopes to cure Neil over the next few weeks with a series of different techniques that will hopefully get rid of these phobias.
What is it about ducks that terrifies you?
Well, it's okay. It all started from when I was a child. I was walking home from the shops with the loaves of bread for the week. A duck swooped down. I thought it was going for the bread, but really it was going for my life.
It sounds heartbreaking. Just heartbreaking.
Left a scar in my mind for the rest of my life, really.
I'll mend that scar. And you have lived the life you were meant to live, as a man, with a duck in his hand.
For support, Neil's friend Donald has come to help him. Donald has been a fan of ducks since he was a child.
Well, they're beautiful creatures. They're just a gift from God brought down onto this earth. The way they quack, the way they smile. Yes, ducks smile.
I called upon your best friend for advice on how to help you. You love ducks a lot, don't you?
Right. Yes, nothing better in my life than ducks.
Exactly. He will help teach you how to love ducks like every normal human being.
Okay. Ducks.
Okay, Neil, we're going to try first to cure you a technique called flooding, and this involves basically putting you in a situation where you're as many ducks as possible.
Okay.
This hopefully will ease your anxiety for the ducks.
So we're going down to the park.
Not yet. First of all, we're going to try using your friend Donald here's own personal collection of rubber ducks.
If
Please-
you meet them,
please be gentle.
Might help.
Okay.
This is Ron. Hang on. Whoa. Bert.
Okay.
Randy.
Get back.
Here's Nathan. Roland. Dwayne. And finally, Darius.
Okay.
So how do you feel now?
Claustrophobic. Do you mind moving away? Back, please. Back.
Just a little
Back, please.
Would it help if we made the ducks not facing you?
Yes, I think that might help.
This technique is used to show Neil that the ducks are harmless, and that only 3% of ducks have the potential to stalk a human.
Still watching me. I can sense it.
So you think they're still watching you? If I show you the notes I've made on what you've said, it usually calms the patient down, and this will in turn make you a bit more sane. So here you go.
It seems after the first technique, it hasn't worked. But rather than giving up, Dr. Avatarovich has decided to call in his good friend, hypnotherapist Dr. Hume.
You're going to have to completely trust Dr. Hume here. He's a leader in this field. And you just have to sit back and relax. Okay? Yeah?
Yeah.
We can't allow you to hear Dr. Hume's techniques, as they are a trade secret.
Ducks are not trying to kill me.
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 And when I ring my bell, you will come back out of this trance.
How are you feeling?
Better, actually.
Yeah? That's good. Donald, would you like to show your duck to Neil, please?
Yes. Here's Dwayne from earlier.
Remember earlier, Neil could barely sit in front of this rubber duck. How will he react now that he's had the hypnotherapy?
Progress. I think you're ready to see a real duck.
What do you mean, real ducks?
After just 3 weeks of therapy, Dr. Avatarovich has decided to take Neil to the duck pond.
So, Neil, how do you feel?
Well, not too bad at the moment, but I can tell they're watching me somewhere.
They're not watching. You've just been paranoid, and we're at the final stages of your recovery, and you will overcome this. Anything to add, Donald?
It's great to be back here at the home of ducks. Marvellous place.
So, we've done all this work, all this training. How do you feel?
Feel I can be at one with the duck.
That's brilliant to know. Really good.
I can now establish a friendship with these gentle beasts. My life has been a joy now. I can go out in the street with no fear of any ducks around the corner. Now when I see a duck, I go up and stroke it.
Well, I'm glad now he has realised that ducks do have souls.
It's always good to hear a heartbreaking tale end well.
Over the last few weeks, we've managed to solve Neil's Anatidaephobia. But how many more people are suffering from this horrendous phobia? We don't really know. But with your help, we can hopefully get rid of this phobia for good. Please join the Facebook group if you have this phobia or if you know of someone who has this phobia. Thank you very much.
Life is great.